Okay, it's November 7th. It's a Thursday evening putting this together. Couple things to announce here before we get into the weather. Pocono Weather 360. Everybody that joined this thing back in December and January, I've let you ride all the way into here into November. Your 9 months was definitely over with. But we're going to switch it, and it's now going to be called www.weather/outlook.com, and it'll be a lot different than the last one because I've had more time to work on this. And it'll have forecasts not just for the state of PA and Jersey and Delaware, but it'll have cities. And it'll all close in the gap to different cities. And on each city, you'll have its own kind of page that you can click on. And you can look at the forecast for that. And then there'll be other things. There'll be the highway conditions and things to do in the ski resort forecast and all. It'll all be included on this page, so it'll be a fairly large page. And again, I'll tell you when this thing comes up. Hopefully, I have it up and running on Saturday. And that's the second thing. This Saturday, I have two pages on Facebook, which most of you know, and one of them will be from 4 to 4:30, and the other one will be from 4:30 to 5, and I'll be live on there to talk to you about the winter forecast that I posted um, earlier. You can go back and look at it, or you can ask me questions about your location and all, and I will answer them as we go through the half an hour of time. And if you want to flip over to the other page and you still want to ask questions, you can go there too. So that's Saturday. That's what's going on Saturday. Okay, and the third thing is this big snowstorm that I heard and saw pictures of on different Facebook weather people things on the 18th. That's not happening. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And that hurricane that's down there by Cuba coming up, I'm pretty sure it's going to fizzle out before it does any major damage. It might come on shore as a rainstorm, but it won't come on shore as a major hurricane. As of right now, I think it's going to run into a lot of dry air. Okay, so let's talk about, we've had this great weather, temperatures 70s, near 80 places, a lot warmer than I thought it'd be right now, but that's all going to come to an end, and we'll talk about that now. Now, right now, today, temperatures got into the 70s in central PA, south central PA, southeastern PA, into the 80s in Delaware, Jersey. I knew there were some 80s popping up, while other areas to the north stayed in the 40s and the 50s. But some really brilliant weather down here in the southeastern part. This takes you through the nighttime hours. We're going to move this ahead to around 6 o'clock in the morning. You can see most areas are in the 40s, except for Delaware and South Jersey. You're still got a few areas, especially south, that are still in the 50s, but for the most part, everybody's cooled down, and there could be some 30s mixed in here. And then as we get into the daytime hours on Friday, you can see the 70s are now down in the low 60s. And again, northern part, higher elevations, you're still in the 40s and 50s. But you can see the temperatures are beginning to cool down as we get into Saturday morning. Things get interesting. Uh, Temperatures are down below freezing in the highest elevations, and they're down in the 30s all the way down, except for Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, South Jersey, Delaware. You have your warmer temperatures there, but temperatures have really dropped. And if you look up on here, these are some 20s up here. And then as we get into the day on Saturday, you can see we drop a few more degrees. Now no 70s like today, no 60s like tomorrow. We're back in the 40s for highs on Saturday, maybe around 50. And temperatures in the north actually colder too. You're into the low 40s as a high on Saturday. And then as we go towards Sunday morning, the cool air starts to really pop in. This is around 2 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning, and you can see temperatures are dropping in below freezing in a lot of areas. And I expect those freezing temperatures to come all the way down here. My map just doesn't allow me to go that far on this one. Um, Almost down to Philadelphia, where temperatures will drop below freezing. And again, out here in Western PA, you have temperatures hanging into the probably the upper 30s by the time it gets towards morning. Now, along with that cold air come showers and lake effects because the lakes are warm and the colder air going across them. It's going to bring it down. If you look at this, this is around 10 o'clock Friday night. And you can see up here, we have some snowflakes going in, these little blues in here. There's rain changing to snow in those areas. I don't expect any accumulation, but you can see it as we move to around midnight. You can see temperatures have dropped. Our rain has continued to drizzle in areas, and flurries are definitely, Wayne County. You might see some flurries out of this, even up towards Binghamton, some snow showers out of this. But then as it drops through the nighttime hours, it kind of go away. Saturday's nice day. Saturday night into Sunday, no precipitation, just cold. So the skies will clear, and that will allow for the cold temperatures to sink in. All right. Just reminding everybody that Saturday, again, if you want to ask questions about the winter forecast that I released the other day, I'll be on one website, one Facebook page, I should say between 4 and 4:30. The other Facebook page between 4:30 and 5. Just look above in the comments above the video, and it'll tell you on what page you're on, and that'll tell you what time I'll be doing this. And again, I'll probably going to post a video on Saturday before I go live of the new web page. Okay, so that covers the weather for today, the 7th. I'll be back on tomorrow afternoon, Friday on the 8th, and then again Saturday. I'll have a preview of the new web page, and I'll also go live so we can talk. All right, everybody, take care. Be safe out there.